Hey, what's going on YouTube? This your boy I am Cord back with another tutorial. I know it's been a long time, but I've been working at the studio downtown Atlanta, 11th Street Studios. So it's been kind of hard to really get back to my own little setup at the crib. But let's get to it. So pretty much I got a session, a Logic session, as you can see, that was sent to me that needs to be mixed. So I don't like mixing in Logic. I like mixing in Pro Tools. So for this tutorial, I'm going to show you pretty much how I export everything from Logic and import it into Pro Tools. And I'm using Logic Pro X, and I'll be using Pro Tools 10. So the first thing, you might see me click on this every now and then to make sure I have no issues during this recording. But the first thing I'm going to do, make sure I got some playback. Okay, so I got some playback going on. Also, the artist is Vegeta. So make sure you check her out. I put her link in the description since she's allowing me to be able to do this. So what I'm gonna do, I know I already heard like a popping sound at the beginning. So what I'm gonna do, I think I'm just gonna, I think it repeats right here. So in Pro Tools, I'm just gonna fix that by, pretty much copying from another region. Um, so I'm gonna go through and make sure all my instruments or whatever are named. So when I do export, I won't have any issues. But pretty much I like having all my tracks named. So what is this we got going on? Da, da, da. Okay, so it sounds like some violins. So I'm gonna hold Shift Option N to name the actual region. What else we got going on? Alright, so that's my record track. Going through the horn. Alright, so I'm gonna listen to these because you see it goes from horn 1 to horn 8. Play these. Alright, so for now, I'm gonna name this horn 9. Try to be consistent. A horn 10. I probably end up changing it in Pro Tools. These I see these are Hey 1 through 7. Let's see how they sound. Alright, so those are Hay's as well. So Hey 8. Hey 9. Hey. Alright, so that's 11. I skipped that one. So Hey 10. Hey 12. And Hey 13. Command Z to name that one because I see this track is for this right here, which I don't think is going to be used. So what I'm going to do, make sure I click on this. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get rid of this track because there's nothing on it. I mean, there's something on it, but as you can see, this is the end of the song right here. So I'm not gonna need this. What else we got that's at the end? These right here that's muted. For me, that can go. Alright. So it looks like these tracks aren't being used. But I'm gonna keep it just in case for this right here. You know, just in case I want to add my own little flavor with those once I start mixing it. Um, let's see. And then to make sure everything's named correctly, well, I see this is muted up here, which is a chord. So there's no automation going on. So this track can go. I don't need tracks if, you know, if I'm not going to use them. Alright, so this Vox one. Let's see how this sound. So sound like reverb, Vox, ad-libs. So I'm gonna hold shift option, hit N so it names the region. And then what I'm gonna do, since I see these regions aren't named as these tracks are, I'm gonna select all of them. Hold shift option, hit N. We can do that. Let's see what we got. This record track, I can get rid of that. Don't need it no more. Because the person who recorded the vocals, you know, he left it in here. But I'm not gonna need them because I'm not recording no vocals. So there's no point in me having them. I'm gonna select all these and hold shift option N to name those regions the same. I'm gonna do the same for here as well. Select these up. So this one to here, shift option N. Shift option N. Alright. So as you can see, they got auxiliary tracks for these. So all my tracks right now have been named. So what I'm gonna do now, since all my tracks are labeled, so I know what's what once I bring everything into Pro Tools, I'm going to the mixer, Command 2. And I want to make sure all my plugins what's this? Let me hear how this sound. Sometimes you just gotta make the right decision. Let me hear this pad. Alright, so obviously he likes that filter, which is, pretty much the engineer that recorded. So I'm gonna leave this filter on here. I don't want no EQs. What's this? Let's see how this flanger sound with it. take the flanger off. I think it was already off anyway. So I don't want no limiters. It's fab filter, fab filter. Boom, boom. I want no EQs, no limiters. Get rid of these. I'm gonna leave these on there because I'm pretty sure that's how he wanted them to sound. These buses, no sends. I don't want no sends. Because once I bring it into Pro Tools, I'm gonna do my own little thing to it. Alright. No send. I said I don't want no EQs. No plugin. No sends. Alright, so I'm gonna play. Well, I'm gonna get rid of these limiters. And compressor. So what we got here? That's another compressor. I'm gonna leave these on here. What's this? A reverb. Let's get rid of this. I'm gonna leave these Space D reverbs on here. That's pretty much the person that engineered it also produced it, which is one half of the production group I'm in. His name is Davion. Boom. Get rid of these. Make sure I hit that. Alright, so you see everything that's going on here. Alright. So I don't want any of these. Alright. What else we got? Boom. No play-in. It's all auto-tune. Here's delays. Alright. So what I'm gonna do, gonna delete these. Oh. By the way, if y'all have any questions, just feel free to hit me up on either in the comments, or you can find me on Facebook. I am Cord. On Instagram, I'm always on Facebook and Instagram, and my Instagram is I am Cord as well. So no plugins. much can get rid of this. You know what I'm saying? Alright. No plugins. So pretty much setting up everything is like the main thing before I touch anything. So no plugin. No plugin. Boom. No sin. Alright. So these can all go stereo out. Stereo out. So everything else, make sure everything else is good. These can all go to stereo output. Alright. Now the last thing I'm gonna do is make sure a whole option. Alright, let's do it on these ones. I'm gonna do it one by one, I guess. Boom, boom. I wanna make sure everything is pretty much reset. I don't want no panning going on. I want everything to be back at 0. Alright, so that's the ops. Really not worried about that one. Boom, boom. Alright. Let's see. Almost done. Okay. So I need to find out what's going on with those. I'm pretty sure it's automation. Probably on those tracks that's not letting me option click them. And that's what I'm doing, by the way. I'm option clicking the parameters. Alright. So let's find out what's going on with this. Alright. So I hit A so I can see if there's any automation going on. And of course there is. So I'll go back to this. So what I'm going to do, through these tracks. And get rid of the automation that's on them. Because now it's up to me to decide what needs to be automated or what not. I know, like, the way I edit, probably not going to be too much automation going on as far as with the vocals themselves. Alright. That's that. Alright, so cool. Command S so I can save. Go back to my mix window. Alright, so everything is everything. Alright. So make sure that's good. And now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this right here. I'm gonna bring this right here. So when I export it, it doesn't go all the way to the end. It goes exactly right here where I put it at. So now I'm gonna go enter file, and we're gonna say export all tracks as audio files. So what I like to do sometimes, I'm gonna take a screenshot so I can have the BPM and I can see the names of everything that I have. Let me see something. I don't think it really matters, but I'm gonna drag these out of that. But just in case, because I don't feel like coming right back inside of here once I get out of here. Get rid of these aux tracks. Alright. Now, let's go file, export. I'm gonna go all tracks as audio files. So it's 56 tracks. So we're gonna go to the desktop and we're gonna create a new folder. We're gonna name it Jetta. And we'll say beat 99 BPM and create. So make sure it's at wave 24-bit. I don't want to bypass effect plugin. Well, it really ain't gonna matter because I took the effect plugins off. I can leave everything as is. Hit save. What it's gonna do is go through the whole song, exporting all the tracks, and it should stop right here. Also, after I do this tutorial, probably sometime tomorrow evening, probably around 8 o'clock, I'm probably gonna go live on Facebook and pretty much start mixing the beat. I'm gonna mix the beat first, Then I'm gonna mix the vocals. So I'll probably mix the beat tomorrow night on on Facebook by going live. Then go live again. Let me see what my schedule looking like. I'm gonna be at the studio all weekend, so I'm trying to go live again probably by Tuesday and go live and mix the vocals. Again, like I said, my Facebook is I am Cord. And I will have the Instagram link of the artist Vegeta who I'm working with. Well, for this mix, so y'all can follow her as well. Let's see. All right. So it's done. Hit Command S. So hopefully Facebook doesn't, Logic doesn't crash like it looked like it's about to do. Sometimes this thing is iffy, but I'm glad it finished. All right. So it look like Logic's still doing this thing. So it look like it's going through each track. All right. That's it. Command S. Make sure I say that jump. In case I gotta come back to it. And one last thing I might as well do while I'm in here. Good thing about Logic. Which I really probably not gonna use it. I'll just wait till I get into Pro Tools. So, file, close project. Alright, I'm gonna close Logic. That's my screenshot with my names and everything. This, because I got two monitors, or dual monitors, whatever you want to call it. So now I'm going to open up Pro Tools. Appreciate y'all being a little bit patient with me and everything on here. Loading up. So I'm probably gonna try to get back to doing more tutorials like I need to be doing, because I know a lot of y'all been having questions. So I should be back on it in about another 2 weeks. Once I finish wrapping up everything what I got going on at the studio. Alright, come on. Alright, so I'm gonna create a blank session. I don't want to use no template. I'm gonna save it on the desktop. Let me go name it Jetta. I don't know the name of the song yet, but when I find out, I also give it a name. But for now, I'm just gonna give it a date. That's just how I'm gonna do it. Alright, so let me switch windows. Alright. So I don't want my sends. I don't need my IO. And really don't need my inserts. Plus I got, like I said, dual monitors. So it don't bother me to move the mouse over. Alright. So first thing we're gonna do is change the BPM 99. And now I'm gonna shift command I to import. And this is everything from the session. Alright. Hold shift, make sure I select all of it. Hit done, hit open. I'm just gonna show y'all pretty much me arranging it. How I'm gonna arrange it pretty much before I start mixing on it. So once I start going live on Facebook, pretty much gonna have all my my aux tracks and everything together before I go live. But I'm not gonna do that during this tutorial because it pretty much wasn't the purpose of this tutorial. The purpose was to show y'all how to export your sessions or whatever from Logic and importing them into Pro Tools. Okay. So, hey. So it's 56 tracks. Oh, man. I know a lot of people also been asking about the machine update, like an updated tutorial for machine for the workflow that I use in Logic, showing y'all how to pretty much drag your MIDI from the machine plugin into Logic. And I know machine came out with an update, I think after I did the tutorial, or I probably didn't have the update when I did the tutorial. Can't remember, but I got that tutorial coming on the way for those that haven't figured it out yet. And probably gonna do a machine tutorial in Pro Tools. I think now as far as producing whatever, I think I want to start using the machine plugin within Pro Tools itself instead of within Logic. So I probably just do my melodies, or whatever for the beat in Logic and export that, then build the drums, construct the drums in Pro Tools. And then whatever else I have, like from the Rolling Phantom, start playing it through there as well. Okay, so we're just about done. Good. Okay, once this come up, is it okay? I'll start putting my tracks here. Alright. So what I like doing once I'm gonna hit Command S, what I like doing is taking this bip thing off. Up. Cancel that one. That's just a habit I have. I don't want to see it. That's pretty much how Logic exports it. Where were we? Right here. Dang, I did it again. My bad, job. Bump. So for y'all to be wanting like free mixes and everything, this is part of the reason. Nobody wants to mix for free. Man, you see already just like the amount of work. And I ain't even started mixing yet. So y'all asking for mixes for free, that's like a slap in the face. Hit cancel on that one. I see the name of that jump. So we'll name that one too. And if y'all want free mixes or whatever, then go to that person that's gonna do free mixes, and remember you you get what you pay for. I'm about to go on here, put auto tune back on here. Core copy, leave that there. Okay, so that's everything's pretty much started over. So where my violins at? Ooh-wee. Alright. So the violins are there. Alright. So I'm gonna do this real quick while y'all on here. So we got horn. Like I said, it's part of the arranging. So 12. 12. we got this. So I'm pretty much putting things where they belong. Alright, put these up there. Command S. What else we got? Set up my harmonies. Where we at? Alright, so as the filter goes, the haze. This is the hook. So I'm gonna leave those down there. We got my harmonies right there. Yeah, I'll just leave that down there. This and this. Just throw up here somewhere. And like I said, I'm gonna mix the beat first. So what I just grabbed, I can leave those there. Probably do something different to those. So as you can see, I got my beat. I'm gonna arrange the beat how I want to. Just gonna go from there. But that's pretty much it. If y'all have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Like I said, I will be on Facebook tomorrow evening, mixing the beat live on Facebook. So tune in at I Am Cord, which is my Facebook page. And you can also follow me on Instagram. I Am Cord. A Matter of fact, it's IAMKHORD. So I appreciate y'all staying patient with me and you know following and supporting everything I've been doing on YouTube. Until the next time, peace out and look forward to seeing y'all on Facebook tomorrow evening.